it's hard because he was a teenager. But no, I'm okay.
And how long ago did this take place?
It was December 14th.
Okay, so about a week and a half. Can you take us through that night? What happened?
Okay. It was like 1 a.m, and I was in my bed. My daughter's room is directly across from mine. So I was laying in my bed, just scrolling, and I heard something, so I sat up. And as soon as I sat up, my daughter came and ran in my room. And she like, Mom, somebody trying to get in my window. So I ran in there and I grabbed my 4-year-old who was in there too. I grabbed her out of the room and then I called the police. I called the police at 1:22. So they came, they talked. It was already a police who had came before for the same thing. So she already know they've been coming in or whatever. So they came, they took pictures, did a report of everything, and then they left. So we go. I got all my kids in my room now, and they went back to sleep, but I just couldn't go to sleep. I just started cleaning up. I started sweeping my living room, and I started to hear the window go up again. So I went, and I'm looking, peeking at in her room, but I'm still in my hallway. I'm trying to see if I could see him, and as soon as I seen him start lifting it up, I just shot him.
Did you know who he was? Never seen him before?
I seen him in the apartment.
Yeah. Well, had they been breaking in a lot of apartments throughout?
I haven't heard of any, but I don't talk to nobody over there. Me and my kids stay in the house, so I wouldn't know if they was breaking in anybody else's.
You told this story right here is about Aaliyah Wallace. You know what I'm saying? 25-year-old from Fort Worth, Texas. She had to take matters into her own hands by protecting her family. What would you do in a situation like that, you know? So story has it on December 14th, you know, her daughter comes in and says, yo, you know, somebody's by my window. Your daughter, somebody by your window, what the fuck is going on? So they called the police one time. This happened December 14th. What happened was, she called the police. Police arrived the first time. Police bounced. So after the police bounced, she said that, yo, I'm sitting in the hallway. And as I'm sitting in the hallway, she's like, yo, as I'm sitting in the hallway, I see the window coming up. But I'm not in her room, but I'm kind of peeking. So she said, man, she grabbed her 4-year-old, and next thing you know, she did what she had to do. She got off the case. It wasn't the first time her home been invaded, so she was already alarmed, hey, somebody's trying to break into my house. You know, the intruder, like I said, he was only 14-year-old, basically trying to get in her property. You know what I mean? Just basically invade her property, you know? Opening the window of a 14-year-old. If you got kids and your kids say, yo, my window's open, and first thing you getting is a gun too. Calling the police, try to do whatever you gotta do to protect your family, and that's what she did. So, they let her off, she was fearing for her safety for her and her loved ones. She had to make a difficult choice, but at the end of the day, her family is safe. For me, kind of blame the parents. What were you doing at, 12 in the morning, 1 in the morning, you 14 years old out on the street. But that's why they say it takes a village to raise kids, I remember back, I don't remember, I wasn't born in the 60s and shit like that. You could get a whooping by your neighbor, and it was just for direct guidance, But not nowadays. I wish somebody would touch my kid to be on and popping. That's abuse, you know what I mean? It's just a different time that we live in, and people are crazy. So I don't agree with the abuse of another person's kid or of your own. Unfortunately, the choice came with a price. The intruder lost his life. But instead of being recognized for bravery and protecting her family, justice was served in a different way. The woman was condemned, harassed, and ultimately evicted from her home. Debate raged on. Was justice truly served? Was it right for society to punish someone who was protecting her child? In the end, she had to say goodbye to a place she called home. The reason why she had to say goodbye to the place she called home is because the tenant said that she was, I mean, not the tenant, the landlord said that she wasn't supposed to have guns on the premises. So she wasn't even able to exercise her amendment. You know, no felonies, you know, no, she has no felonies, no records or anything like that. But at the end of the day, it's like they called her on the phone and told her she got 30 days to get up out of there. That's crazy as hell. Like, if I didn't do what I did, something could have happened to me and my family. Let us know what y'all think about in the comments, because I feel like that's a messed up situation. But if I did something, if I was defending my home and that so happened to happen, I wouldn't want to stay there either, though. But it's just a fact, like, I was living here doing everything right, paying my bills, but you got somebody's kid that's out past curfew if they don't have a curfew, you know, and I'm getting punished for protecting my family. That's crazy. What would you do in this situation? Would you try to sue the company? Would you, and not to mention that the family's gonna have traumatic experience for the rest of their lives. So she got punished twice for protecting her family. Well, a few times actually, but she didn't go to jail, you know. But I guess they said on the premises that she wasn't supposed to have a weapon. I guess they said on the premises she wasn't supposed to have a weapon. So they said, yo, gotta get up out of here. But yeah, it's traumatic. You know, she got to deal with the comments all on the internet, all on the website. You know, World Wide Web. It's like you can't beat the internet. The internet will eat you up and chew you, spit you out. You know, so it's be your boy, The Real DJ Show. Let us know what you think about in the comments, man. This was an interview by Charleston White and Sean Cotton from Say Cheese TV, man. You know what I mean? Let us know what you think in the comments. What would you have done? Have you heard about this story? Do you know this person? Let us know. It's your boy, The Real DJ Show. We out here. Planet A Radio. Peace.